was like, how could there even fucking be a Death Star? Where did they get the metal? And you blow it up and what? There's just another one? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Hello, everybody. It's the Cantrip Cast. Me and Steak aren't DMing tonight. David, take it away. I get to play for once instead of me with Steak. Yes, we get to play together. Hell yeah.
I am not the Dungeon Master.
We are not the Dungeon Masters. David, go ahead. I'm going to play music.
Yo, yo, yo. What is up, Cantrip Cast fam and friends? A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a new day has dawned in the galaxy. The Jedi have attempted to assassinate the Supreme Chancellor on Coruscant. All Jedi have been labeled as traitors to the Galactic Empire and marked for execution. On the planet Tython, a group of Jedi have taken refuge inside an ancient temple. While many... I don't know why there's music overcutting. While many of the Imperial leadership would like to simply bombard the planet, Grand Admiral Thrawn has elected to send in some of the last remaining clone troopers in search of recovering Jedi artifacts. The clone trooper squad, known as the TCC, Tactical Cringe Company, has been commissioned for one such mission. As we go around introducing ourselves, please tell us about one of your last individual patrol missions and how it was resolved. And let's go ahead and get started with Captain Bruntloy. Bruntloy? Captain Bruntloy, go ahead and introduce yourself, and please tell us what your last mission was and how it went down.
Arg, the name's Captain Bruntloy, aspiring space pirate. On my last mission, I went out and we scurvied a spaceship by the rebels. And on that spaceship, I found myself a nice little harmonica. I looked down at the harmonica and I took it with me and I pocketed it, the most finest treasure I'd ever seen. And in my spare times and my nights, in my room, sitting quietly thinking of my father that I've never met before because I'm just a clone, I practice a harmonica, and I'm gonna be the best space bard pirate the galaxy's ever seen.
Thank you. Clarice, go ahead and introduce yourself, and please tell us about the last mission you were on.
Hello, my name is Clarice. I have been traveling the stars in the galaxy looking for interesting things to take up my time, trying to give myself some type of individuality more than just a clone. I've been working on my mustache. My last quest was to go to a planet run down by reptilian overlords and insert myself amongst them to destroy it from the inside. I failed. Pretty quickly. I was distracted. And I've come back. I changed uniforms and badge numbers. The old me was executed, and now I'm here.
Awesome. Emma Royds, go ahead and introduce yourself to us, and please tell us about one of your last patrol missions.
Hello, everybody. I'm Emma Royds. I was out there in the spaces, finding them space cam girls, and I found one playing with a wand of wonders. So I threw her in one of those portable black holes, folded in half, let her suffocate, took her shit, and called it a day.
Thank you. Hi, Dad. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Your last mission.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Dad. My last mission was just guard patrol. It wasn't really anything special. We were outside the courthouse because they just needed extra people to stand around and watch. So it wasn't really that exciting. It wasn't really anything that cool. Honestly, I feel like I'm not really being used or utilized as much. So that was just my last mission.
And so we find our group on the TCC here. You guys are currently on top of and inside one of the clone trooper ships flying overhead, just cutting through this jungle planet, flying at a very quick speed. You're all hanging on as the doors are open, and that's how these things work. And in front of you, you guys have been carrying on, and you're getting your mission debrief. And in front of you is Commander Aeon, who's standing there in his very tight commander outfit. He isn't one of you. He is just a normal human who doesn't look anything like a clone. And he stands there addressing you with a bit of an attitude and says, well, you've all been assembled. You have all heard a little bit about this mission that you're being sent on. This is assassinate and retrieve items mission. Very simple. And it'll probably be your last since the clone program is being shut down and we're moving to just regular human troopers, and just like kind of looks at Hi Dad and looks you up and down and then just kind of scoffs and walks away. Your mission is simple. Infiltrate the Jedi Temple. Dispatch any Jedi that get in your way. And find as many Jedi artifacts as possible. Specifically, one of the Jedi holocrons is said to be in there and retain very valuable information. We request that you find it, retrieve it, bring it back to the Empire. Does everybody understand what the mission is?
Arg, are you saying we're getting laid off?
We're saying you're no longer needed.
That sounds like a layoff to me.
It also sounds to me like perhaps maybe you don't, maybe why we do this last job.
Yeah, and I can vouch that those cam girls seem to be making pretty good, decent money. So after this, we all want to get together.
Clarice thinks that maybe you could be a cam boy in today's economy.
Yeah.
Hey Dad felt offended because he looked down upon him, and Hey Dad is actually a lot smaller than everybody else. He was, again, you know, a defective clone, so he's got a height thing going on, and the fact that this guy's looking down on him does not rub him the right way.
He is going to very much not take notice to your offense, and then look at all of you and just say, well, wherever you all decide to end up after the clone program is shut down, that is up to you.
Arg, do we get benefits? VA benefits, health insurance?
Absolutely not. You are technically clones, which means you don't even have voting rights in the Empire. And it's the Empire now, so, you know, you're on your own.
It's just us and an open ship and this one guy, right?
And well, there's two guys piloting, but you don't have access to them. But yeah,
I'm just gonna throw this guy out of the thing.
Are you gonna move to attack him?
No, I'm gonna be like, oh, Clarice does not actually like how this conversation's going. I need you to go away now. Goodbye. And I'm just gonna try and push him out. So yeah, you can call that attack. I call it assistance. Whatever.
Captain Bruntloy is also gonna do the same because he just found out he's going on a job to do a thing and then also being fired, having no benefits, and we're not worth anything. So he's like,
yeah, fuck that.
Arg, wait a minute, fuck this.
Okay. So go ahead and please explain to me what exactly you're gonna try to do to.
I'm gonna put one leg behind his legs, and then I'm just gonna push him forward like that. The tripping people 101. Just push.
I will also use cutting words to assist him. To I think it's a minus D4 of us for cutting words.
You know what? Guidance. And I'm gonna slap Clarice on the ass. Guidance.
Oh. Clarice is now very angry. I go into a rage.
Okay, I roll a bardic inspiration die and take it off whatever roll this guy's gonna make. So, as Clarice is currently, trying to trip him up, I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Oh, you got a wand of enfeeblement stuck behind you because you're starting to really suck at being a leader here."
I use my fucking level 1. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna hit this guy with the force of a billion gods.
It's just like some Imperial commander holding a clipboard.
Yeah.
He rolled a 17 to see if he could discern what you were about to do.
I don't care if he discerns it.
I also have a cutting word, so he's also going to get minus. Where's my D8? Bada boom! -5 from that.
Okay, so he rolled a 12 to see if he knew what you guys were going to do. Are you being stealthy at all, Clarice?
Yeah, I'm walking up to him just like this. I'm just like, hey, it's Clarice, hey. I was thinking maybe I don't like the way this is going. Hey, come here, buddy. Hey. I'm just going to lean into him.
Okay, so go ahead and roll are you going to body check him? Like roll a stealth?
Yeah, I can roll for, I'd like you to know that in a rage, I get double movement for lifting, picking up, throwing, and an advantage on athletics checks, and I have a belt of Hill Giant Strength on.
Plus, you get a roll of D4.
And I get guidance.
This guy just came in, gave us our last job, and we were like, nope.
You never fire somebody on a Monday. You fire people on a Friday after their shit's packed up. Not on Monday. Not on a spaceship in the middle of space. With advantage, that is a 26.
Please describe how you are shoving him out
I'm not being
flying
like
ship?
very clever about it. I'm sort of just gonna body him. And I'm just gonna talk to him the same way the whole time. And as he's like fidgeting and struggling to get around, he just won't. It's gonna take way too long, like 30, 45 seconds instead of like 6. And I'm gonna just talk to him the whole time, like, you made a mistake. You didn't fire people on a Monday. You fire people on a Friday when their shit's all packed up. Now you have to go sleep with the stars.
As you start like shoving him and moving him back, and you guys are itching closer and closer to the edge of the ship where he could just fall out, he's gonna like kind of get a little concerned. He's gonna, trooper, take a step back. Take a step back there.
Hey, mama didn't raise no bitch. I ain't got no quit in me. You shouldn't have cloned the same guy this many times, buddy. I'm just gonna keep going.
And he's gonna reveal a device and push the button on it, and you feel a very just jolt on your brain.
Oh.
I said take a step back there.
Okay, and what is that?
But basically, it would impair you from moving. For
Okay,
like
I'm
a turn.
immune to being frightened or charmed.
So I'll just.
Would it be
explain.
either one of those?
It would be you're kind of it's more like a stun, because you have a chip on your brain
Okay.
that he could just stun you.
Ah, well then I can't step back. I just stay exactly where I'm at.
Right.
While this is going around, I'm gonna try to sneak behind him while all of this is happening.
Which one, Clarice or the commander.
office, the commander here.
Okay. You try to sneak around the commander.
Yeah. So he's not looking. That is a 20.
Okay. Nat 20.
No, that's dirty 20.
Yeah, he's more concerned with Clarice. You definitely get around him.
I'm gonna stab him in the leg.
What are you stabbing him in the leg with?
I have these small blades that I carry around with. They're dagger-like in appearance and in shape.
Serial killer.
Roll to attack your commanding officer.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Well, he did let us go.
Oh yeah, yeah. He
So-
didn't think like
Not
you
our
know,
commanding officer anymore.
we
That
have one
is-
more job.
He's gonna go command humans now.
Yeah, he's
That
just
is
a guy.
that is an 8 points of damage, and I'm gonna. That's 8 points of damage. Yeah.
As you get behind him, he doesn't really notice you, and you just ship him in the leg, like right on. Are you going for quad or right?
Well,
right
actually,
behind the
I was gonna
kneecap?
say this technically counts as a sneak attack, does it not?
Oh, it definitely does. Yeah.
All right, so let me roll sneak attack damage real quick. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Oh, wait a minute. I get the murder? All right.
You hear that? All right, that's a 6. That's a 5. That's a 3. That's a 2. So that's a. What did I say originally?
7.
7. All right, that's 16 more points of damage.
At which point, Clarice, you're going to see as Commander Aeon is going to start just yelling, "Oh God!" Ah! And he's going to reach down. His blood is just pouring out of his leg as Hey Dad has stabbed him in right behind the knee.
I cut him right in the artery.
Well,
my
that's why he's being
word.
stabbed in the knee. I would like to try to cast Hold Person on him. So that way he can no longer press the button towards us.
Okay.
Oh.
So he's got to make a, I think it's wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. He rolls a 15.
That's a fail. My DC is, oh, I lied. Meets beats 15.
All right. So, I mean, if we're all getting in on it, I'm gonna take up some ground marbles. I like to grind glass in my free time and cast gust towards his eyeballs. I need him to make a strength saving throw of 15.
Oh, you want to fire us?
He rolls a 14.
Amazing. So he's going to get a shit ton of sandy glass all in his eyeballs, and the more he
God.
blinks, the more it bleeds.
Ah! Oh God! Ah!
You should have think. You should have thought. You should have thought twice about firing us on a Monday.
Enjoy your medical benefits. We don't get those no more.
He starts screeching, and I want to see if he could. Oh yeah, he's not able to like hold himself up. He starts to walk backwards. At which point, Clarice, the button is released and you are freed.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just- oh
He's
yeah.
trying to wobble backwards.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk forward and I'm gonna yell, "This is Clarice!" And I'm gonna kick him in the chest.
Roll to attack.
Okay. Do I have advantage because he's blind, deaf, and dumb?
Well, he's only blind.
That would be a 19 to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
My kick does 7 damage.
Oh! As you hear, as he falls off the very fast ship, you just hear the screech of as he falls off, and then you hear a very loud as he impacts something.
All right, crew, it is our ship now. Take the helm. Go, go, go.
I
So there's-
agree. I
there's
think
still-
we should now kill the pilot.
And as that happens, you start to feel as the ship begins to slow.
Excellent.
You're still in the air. Surrounding you, and the entire area around as you look around is all just jungle. It's all just thick, dense brush jungle. But as you start to come to, you see where there's a paths opening up. Is anybody looking outside the ship?
Yeah, I am.
So
I'm
you'll
eyeballing
see.
the captain, so I wouldn't be.
Well, the captain is behind a sealed door. The
I thought it
captain
was
and
like a glass kind
co-pilot.
of door. Okay, gotcha.
No. It's a sealed, unbreachable door that you can't really get
Gotcha.
through.
Okay.
Because that's how it was on the toy. And when you look outside, there, you could see that there was, as you look past, just outside, there's a massive, gargantuan, ancient-looking temple. Carries for stories into the air, with a very long stairway leading up to the front double doors.
Captain Bruntloy believes there's high treasures in that temple. Arg.
I am thinking now that I have tasted the blood of the enemy that I think I'd like to maybe pursue killing. There's probably people in there.
Probably. Would you like a straw? I mean, if you already got a taste for it, you might as well start drinking the blood of your enemies, right?
Clarice is not so comfortable with the way this conversation has moved forward. I am aroused and afraid. I'm gonna grab my
So-
weapon and go back by the door.
I've got like 3 straws. I got a swirly straw, a boba straw, and then just a metal one that pokes nicely.
Clarice just giggles and gets away. Emerald scares the shit out of him.
Captain Bruntloy would go to Clarice, be like, "Hey, it's okay. We're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna go in that temple. We're gonna plunder it. We're gonna get lots of good stuff. We're gonna go in. We're gonna get out. We're gonna do some killing. We're gonna get back to the ship. We're gonna kill the captains and take the ship of our own. And we're gonna fly off into the galaxy and start our own space armada pirate crew. Are you with me, Clarice?"
I'm over there by the entrance. I wasn't listening to
I
any of that.
walked over to you.
Oh, you walked.
I was-
That
I was
speech
walked
was
over to you.
directly for me.
Yeah, I was walking over to you, talking to you. I saw you were
Good thing
terrified.
I
I'm trying to like
listened
cheer you.
to
I'm
it.
trying to cheer you up.
I'm just like, yes, Clarice thinks that perhaps this could be a lot of fun. Emma slapped me on the ass earlier, and I got very angry, and it really increased my damage output.
You need to take that anger.
I've
that you
never
were given
gotten
by the
upset like
slap
that
on the
before on a
ass.
fight.
You need to take that anger you were given by the slap on the ass, and you need to internalize it and then externalize it all at the same time. Reveal your rage and use it for your advantage.
I just
For
don't
your
think
advantage.
that Clarice emotionally fully understands yet how he feels. But just wanted to share with you, Captain, that feelings I've never felt before in space, Captain.
I put my hand on Clarice's shoulder and go, "I understand, my brother. I also have felt weird feelings that I have never seen once before. I have also fallen in love here recently." As you see, I pull out the harmonica, I hold it, and I just go, beep. I found this on my last mission. I found this on my last mission and discovered my love for music. I want to cover and travel the space lands and become the best space pirate musician the world has ever seen. Will you help me in this journey? We can both unravel our true feelings and find true love together.
I think Clarice is starting to feel those angry feelings in a new way that I did not also know was possible today.
That is wonderful.
I'm feeling much more
I just,
confused
like,
than ever before.
On the shoulder. By the way, I have an intelligence of
Nothing makes sense to Clarice
I have an
anymore.
intelligence of 7, by the way, everybody. Just so you know.
Woo!
So I just like slap him on the shoulder. I'm just like, that's what I like to hear, my first mate.
Oh my god.
Captain Bruntloy fully believes he's a
Okay.
pirate. He's basically Steve the pirate from Dodgeball.
Clarice is I feel good about this overall. Hopefully, maybe we should just all stick together, but not too close, but together so no one can mess with us, but separate, so that we are also free from each other, but as
Where-
friends.
Where is Hey Dad right now?
Hey Dad is
Being
currently
creepy
looking
over there.
He's looking on his holopad to see if like his employee number is still there, or if any of his benefits are there. Like if there's anything of his account left. And
Are you checking your portfolio right now?
I'm checking my portfolio to see if it's registered that I'm fired or anything.
Yeah, as you check your portfolio, it is 100% still there. You're still considered an active employee. There is nothing there that says you're being like terminated.
Okay. Because I don't know if I have it in me to do another job search again. I don't. All right. Well, let's see where this goes.
And what is Emma Royds doing as we reach our destination?
I think she's looking for any security cameras that the captain might be using, and tearing that shit up so we can kill him later.
Jesus Christ.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah. That's gonna be an 11.
On an 11, you see that there's very clearly a single security camera, but it's one of those 360 cameras that's stuck in the ceiling towards the back of the ship.
I see that Emeroids is absolutely like just investigating everything, and I walk over to her and I pull out of my pocket a chain of beads, and I go, "Hey, I heard you like these a lot."
You're gonna make an excellent camera boy.
And I'm the captain, not the camera boy. And I take one of the beads off of the necklace of fireballs and I hand it to her and I go, "Here, this might come in use later for whenever you're feeling, I don't know, adventurous."
All right, thanks,
You
Captain.
just throw it and it goes boom.
Great. Not the first time I've heard that.
Clarice is
Okay.
I'm sharpening my great axe. I'm sharpening my great axe vigorously by the door, just uncomfortable and ready to go.
You guys are going to hear over the intercom, just a couple of seconds go by. Shh. We've reached location. Shh. Your jetpacks are deploying. Shh. You'll have only a couple of seconds to reach the window. Shh.
The window. I grab a jetpack and I leap out the ship.
Are
Okay.
there jetpacks?
Full send, everybody. Grabbed.
Very small one-time use jetpacks just kind of drop from the ceiling.
Okay. How big was this ship?
It's a pretty big command. It's a command ship.
Okay, then I take 2.
Okay.
I was gonna say how many drop
Yeah, how many
down.
can we take? 17?
Six in total will drop down.
Well, pretty big.
Well, it's a trooper attack gunship.
I'm gonna use one and throw the other one in my pack. I have
Okay.
a one-time use blast off.
All right, so Captain Bruntloy has grabbed a pack and jumped. Clarice,
yeah.
are you following behind? Clarice,
Yes.
you're following behind.
What do you mean?
You've jumped out of the ship.
I jumped out of the ship. I grabbed.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
jetpacks! I grab one immediately. Fucking just full send. I went.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm jetpacking along. I took an extra one.
Hey, Dad, you jump out of the ship.
I'm gonna grab a second one as well, seeing as there is 6.
Okay. And Emma Royds.
Hell yeah, we got things to do and people to kill.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Emeroids would be the last to jump, yes?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, you'll hear over the intercom just as you are starting to move away from the ship. Wait, what? What happened back there? Where's Commander Aeon? What? No! And the ship continues flying away as you fall, as you all begin falling out of the sky. You see beyond where there is basically a courtyard that you are all dropping down to, you are all falling down to, and it leads up to a staircase that travels up to these double doors of this massive Jedi temple. There is nothing else around here. There isn't even really a clear path from the woods leading here that you can see. So this is it. This is you're going to land here on this open courtyard. Is there anything you guys are doing while you're falling in the air?
I mean, aren't we using the jetpacks to like fly, or are we like falling?
Yeah, are we falling?
No,
or flying?
you're still falling. It's like they're like parachutes.
I'm falling with
Gotcha.
style.
Yeah, I'm
I've been
fully.
watching a lot of Toy
I'm
Story.
100% doing a Christ air all the way down. Just
Just straight up.
yeah.
The kids call it T-posing these days, but whatever.
You just well, as I do it, you guys hear coming out of my speakers that are my suit, just even flow. Bow, wow, wow. Da, 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 da. That's
I'm gonna take this time to really try to calm down my blood pressure. That was my first time ever raging. I did it in front of people, and I'm just trying to get things back under control, maybe emotionally, and then even physically a little bit. I'm gonna try and do some practice breathing, that type of thing.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okie dokie. I'm excellent at those. I got an 18. 17 plus 1.
Yeah, on an 18, you definitely feel yourself being able to relax. You go to your happy place. You
I
feel
think
a lot
of rain
better.
showers. I think of puppy dogs. I think of like little kids falling down playing soccer, and I'm good.
You feel much better. And as you are all falling, you're about to touch down, and you watch as up ahead, those double doors open just ever so slightly because they're massive. And you see is a group of, from your distance, small people come running out. A group of them, a lot of them, and they are all wearing the same type of outfit.
small people as in like Ewoks, or small people as in like just small humans.
Yeah, just there's a billion alien
Jawas.
races. What are these
From
things?
the distance that you're at, everyone looks small.
Okay, gotcha. So
Okay,
they're kinda far away.
Captain-
You can't really tell who they are or what they are from where you are.
It's the enemy crew as I chuck one of my fireball beads
Yep.
into the crowd.
There we go. I'm also going to prepare for combat.
Well, in that case, everybody roll initiative now.
Oh, hell yeah.
We come in peace. Rest
Fireball!
in piss.
I come with a 5.
I got a 4. I got a nat 1. So I got a 5, but it's a nat 1.
I have an 11.
I have a 9. I have advantage, and I got a 9.
Jesus.
And what did Emeroids get? 5?
A 5. She came easily.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you one thing. Captain Bruntloy, you throw a bead of fireball into the crowd.
It's the enemy crew! Yeet.
You throw a thermal detonator in this case, which explodes.
Yeah, they're just like little metal balls. I just...
Yeah, they fit. They're like little grenades.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll whatever you have to roll for that.
They have to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
He calls them fireballs because he is a huge D&D nerd in real life.
And that's going to be 8d6. So I'll tell you what else we got. 2, 8, 12, 17, 20, 24, 9, 32. 32 fire damage.
Okay. You guys are flying. You deploy your jetpack, so you start to float down to touch base. Captain Bruntloy, as you're about to touch down, you throw a thermal detonator into this kind of large crowd, which is amassed now that you guys have all moved down and touched down.
Your temple
You
shall
see
be
that
ours. This bitch empty. Yeet. Throw it.
It is a group of various sizes and shapes and various species. What looks like Jedi Knights that have come running out to try to greet you, and upon getting struck with the thermal detonator, more than half of the crowd explodes in the fireball. They do not have good stats. They're just all you hear is screaming and gore as you have exploded majority of their crew. As you all touch down and see this, all there is black smoke. You cannot see them beyond the black smoke. We're going to start with turn rotations as to what you're going to do. Hi Dad goes first. You've just landed. All you've seen is an explosion of bodies.
I'm gonna turn to the captain and go, "That was pretty good. Throw another one." And then I'm gonna start making my way over. We're in the jungle at this point, right now, or are we like closer to the?
You've
temple?
touched down on. There's an open courtyard. That's like the starting point before you run down and then eventually hit stairs.
I am going to run close. I'm gonna go right up to before the stairs, and then I'm gonna try to make like a kind of a crouched position next to the stairs, so out of the way, so they can't see me. So I'm gonna try to stealth.
All right. So you're gonna move up and try to stealth. Go ahead and roll for stealth.
That is a 17.
Yeah, you run up and you take cover by the end of the stairs there, and there's just black smoke begins to like cover your eyes. And as you huddle up there, all you hear is the igniting of a series of lightsabers on the other side of that smoke. But you can't really see through them. You can kind of see a green light waving back and forth. You see a blue here, but you don't have clear line of sight on them. Florice, what do you do?
I sort of feel like perhaps maybe killing all of those people was a really good idea. Now, there will be much less for us to kill on the ground. I'm gonna pull out my great axe, and like I'm a little worried to run off into the smoke, so I'm gonna like look back at Captain Bruntloy for confirmation.
I just give him a thumbs up.
I'm gonna look back at Tom, or whatever his fucking, he didn't change his name, Haddad.
Dad.
Give the strict thumbs up, just like, yeah, we got this.
I look back at Emma, but before she can respond, I just turn bright red, go into a rage, and charge into the smoke. And I say something like, Clarice, it will prove his prowess in battle. I'm just gonna charge out there
Florice charges into the smoke
with my vibro axe.
You come across. You can
what?
You come across.
Oh, okay.
You can vaguely see. Really? You run through the smoke and you come across two lightsaber wielders.
Oh.
You can see them because you can see the lightsaber.
I can
that
see
they're
the
holding.
glow before I see them, like the
Right.
silhouettes with the smoke and shit.
That's right.
Oh, that's so gangster. So they don't see me coming because I don't wear anything lighting up, right?
No.
So they're like targets. This is like snatching like those little torch bugs out of the air.
Well, you are wearing the white clone trooper armor, so
I ripped all that off. I'm just wearing the helmet. I'm a barbarian. I don't wear armor.
yeah,
I only wear the helmet.
they can't see you.
I only wear the helmet.
Something else.
I'm gonna swing my. What color are the two lightsabers?
Green and blue.
Well, I believe that blue is the color of the ocean, which means he is good with fish. I will attack the other one.
You attack the green one, and all you hear is, "I can't see."
I just say, "Oh, let me assist you." Ha ha! I'm just gonna try and cut him in half.
Okay, roll to attack.
I look back. Did any of my friends see me? Or
You
is it
can't
just
see your
smoke?
friends when you look back.
Do any of my
Smoke.
friends see me?
My rage increases. I'm much more angry than I was before. I'm a berserker, so I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 swings.
Okay.
Do I have any advantage from them not knowing that I was there?
That you would have advantage to attack because they don't see you. They don't know
Gotcha.
you're there.
Understood. 18 to hit for the first one.
That's definitely a hit.
A hit.
I can't see.
a nat 1, and a 17.
They're blinding us.
Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
All right, I'm hitting green lightsaber guy with my vibro axe 3 times.
Okay.
It's
And then
easier
please
to click.
describe each hit.
It's Roger that. I'm rolling on the app though because it's faster. That's a lot of damage. So I'm gonna swing at the neck area from behind, at the back of the head. I'm just gonna say discombobulating, and I'm gonna hit him in the back of the head. And then I'm going to whip around with a backwards reverse grip to reverse my momentum, caving in the young Jedi's chest. And then I would like to swing around the other side and aim for the Achilles tendon. And I'm just gonna say, eviscerate.
And what was the total damage?
27 damage altogether.
Okay, on 27 damage, all you're going to hear is as like there's just like a blood spurt from that chest hit.
Does the lightsaber hit the ground?
The lightsaber hits the ground, but give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity, is it like athletics and acrobatics or just dex?
Just dex saving throw. It's not an attack. It's something happens.
Okay, no, I'm just in my rage. I get advantage for a lot of things. I'm just checking. 14 plus 2, 16.
Okay, so because you are in the dark and you're attacking, you really can't see everything. When you cave this guy's chest in, blood kind of blurts out of him and hits you on the face. But with a 16, it doesn't really get in your eyes. So you're
I'm not wiping any off of my face.
Yeah,
I'm just like, Emeralds might think that I'm very cool after this if I keep on the blood.
Clarice, you are covered in blood, and you watch as that green lightsaber just clangs on the ground. And
I'm doing the Lord's work here, I believe. I'll pass my turn.
Emeroid's turn. It is up. The last thing you saw is Clarice runs into the dark. You don't have clear line of sight on those lightsabers yet. What do you do? It's your turn.
But I know there's lightsabers.
You can hear them.
Perfect. So I'm going to pull out my Wand of Wonders, and as I activate it, kyber crystals are going to come out of it and start swirling around. And I'm going to do the D100 roll to see what I get. A green kyber crystal is going to launch down below and cast Fairy Fire. That's going to be a dex saving throw of 15 on them. And if they fail, they're all going to be that pretty green.
Each of them rolls the save?
Yeah.
Okay. Three of 4 fail.
All right. So they're all kyber green. And I'm going to be like, listen here, fuckers. When you die, all your crystals going in my wand.
Jesus Christ.
Clarice, just jumping to you for optics. As you get hit with this blood and that lightsaber clangs on the ground immediately, you just see boom, boom, boom as 3 more lights just light up just kind of through the shadows, like through the cloud of smoke here that you could see.
There's just like other Jedis are pretty much just like realizing there's a fight.
No, it's the fairy fire kicking into gear. You still see a blue lightsaber, but this fairy fire, you can now see them as they're marked from Emeroid's move. All of you can see that, but Clarice is like, they're right on top of you. They're like within 5 to 10 spaces.
I'm just going to say, excellent. It means I can attack from all angles.
So as a bonus action, one of those green bitches is going to have a saber spiritual weapon right behind him.
Do you would you have a lightsaber that it would work with? Or a weapon that you would be able to call a lightsaber?
Well, it's my spiritual weapon.
Okay. So then for Flair, the lightsaber that clangs onto the ground just kind of lifts off the ground and floats. And Clarice watches the saber lifts up and floats like with the force over to that guy marked in green.
Clarice has seemed to have found a way to control the force as I fight. I will now soon be irresistible to everyone in the party.
And hemorrhoids, is there an attack on that?
Yeah, there is.
Roll for
So,
damage.
does a is that a 9? Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit.
Perfect. So this bitch is gonna take 10 radiant damage. The holy fire of the Sith.
You will hear as very quickly it took my hand as a hand just falls and hits the ground.
How dare you still live after my queen has literally struck you? I'm getting angrier at the moment.
Hemorrhoids, is there anything else?
That's gonna be it for now.
Captain Bruntloy, you have witnessed all of this, and most recently you are now hearing screaming from the smoke, saying, "My hand." What do you do?
I imagine I superhero land because I got last at initiatives, and after throwing the fireball, I definitely just like Deadpool, just land. I look up and I see that there's a smoke, the explosion. Would I have seen the hand get cut off with the lightsaber at all, or no?
No, you're just hearing it because you're before the smoke.
All right. I would like to just like.
But does he not see the green
I'm sorry.
outline?
Yeah, you see the fairy fire.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I would like to approach and kind of like put myself in the middle of the situation with everybody else, kind of like moving forward, move closer into the smoke and the fire that's from the thermal detonator. I want to find the guy that got his hand cut off. And as I kind of appear through the smoke, the only thing he hears is just meep. I have a harmonica just kind of like whispering through the smoke. And as he looks at me, I say, "Hey, you were lucky to be born and raised a Jedi, unlike me." As I approach closer, I was born a liar. As I cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Okay.
Because his hand's off, because he's not actually lucky because I'm a liar. Ahaha. Anyways, I'm
He
saving
failed.
Okay.
He very much failed.
Can I give Captain disadvantage?
It's going to be 6 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Ooh.
I just wanted to confuse him, like compliment him, and be like, "But I'm a liar." And then as I say, "I'm a liar," I look at Clarice, and I go, "Hey, buddy.
Yes, I do not get to the joke, but I like that it made his nose bleed.
How does First Mate Clarice sound?"
It sounds like an excellent title, but I am growing in confidence as I get angrier at fighting these people. I
Oh.
don't know. I'm becoming ambitious.
Never mind. Hemorrhoids. How does First Mate Hemorrhoids sound?
I've been fired already. I'm now losing that anger for sadness.
Well, it sounds like it'd be easier than being a cam girl, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna pay as well.
For fuck's sake, Haddad. How does First Mate Haddad sound?
That sounds awesome to me. I'm
I
gonna be
give him a
honest.
bardic inspiration. I give him a thumbs up. Give him a bardic
Yeah.
inspiration. It's a D8.
Okay. That guy is going. It is his turn. The one that lost the hand. He's going to, with his lightsaber ignites now, and he's going to roll to try and strike Captain Bruntloy
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
11, he's lucky.
11. No, he goes to swing, and just as he goes, it just misses
Oh, does it?
with an 11. Well, the disadvantage is an 11.
Oh, yeah. Just weave.
So you just like kind of sidestep.
It is-
Ah, you ruthless bastards! Ah,
I
my
would say you,
hands!
I would say your father smelled of elderberries, but that would be a compliment because you smell like shit.
Ah.
You're really killing them today with these zingers.
I just want
We
to really,
will-
really bad vicious mockeries that were not good.
We will defeat you, you Empire scum! As another one runs down that's marked in fairy fire and tries with his blue lightsaber to attack Clarice.
We were actually doing this for free. We don't work for those guys anymore. This was a personal choice that we made.
Wait, you're massacring us for free?
You ran up on our spaceship. I don't understand what you thought was going to happen.
You flew in on an Imperial clone destroyer.
Stay strapped, get clapped, as they say.
This is a 15 hit.
Yeah.
As
My
a
armor class is
lightsaber
15.
swings around and hits you. And you are going to take 7 damage from a lightsaber striking you in the shoulder. I mean, if you whatever you would have, you're being hit with a basic attack.
Okay, thank you. I just go, I can't believe you've done this in front of. I have to kill you now in the worst possible way. I hope you understand this. You've scarred me.
He just hits you and like it just singes your shoulder. There's just a single line on your shoulder now where the lightsaber blade hits you.
He actually, can I do a deception check? I want to try to convince Emma, who wasn't paying a lot of attention, that he missed, actually.
Sure, deception check. And Emma, if you want to insight, you can.
Yeah.
He actually swung way too quickly, but I dodged inside of it. I am killing him now for you.
I completely believe that because I got a 6.
I got a 7. I literally was like, I fucking lost.
Hey,
I lost
Dad,
this no matter
check?
what.
Insight check. You got it. That's a 10.
Hey, Dad, you know he's lying. You very much heard the singe as it made contact.
I'm quite okay.
Oh, great. So I don't need to heal you. Got it. That's good to know.
Yeah, I don't get hurt.
The next one is going to go, and you're going to see Captain Bruntloy as a not marked Jedi is going to ignite their lightsaber, and you see a yellow beam appear, run down next to you down the stairs, and go to swing on you.
Wait! Before you do this, is it a guy or a girl?
That's a guy.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's definitely a guy, and it's gonna.
I was gonna.
Hesitate
How would it
for a
have
second.
mattered?
Because I was gonna go off an entire tangent. You're like, you think you had the right to give your last name the name of Skywalker?
Ah,
Because the yellow lightsaber.
I'm glad I
goes-
held my breath for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give.
I'm not.
I need Clarice and I need Captain Bruntloy to give me dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throw. I'm good at that.
This would be damage invoking if you have something that prevents
24.
that. Okay, you're fine.
I actually was staring back at emeroids during this. I got a 9.
Okay.
Because I was trying to lie really good, but now it looks like something has happened.
So this Jedi Knight runs down to go to swing with his yellow lightsaber on Captain Bruntloy, but after that little spat, is gonna like hold back on his lightsaber and instead outstretch his hand and force push all of you, which is going to very much clear the smoke. And as the smoke clears, emeroids and hey Dad, you watch as Clarice is force blasted down the stairs in your direction, and you kind of tumble down the stairs a little bit.
Can I cartwheel into the backwards momentum of the force push to just make it down the stairs like a badass cool guy instead?
Acrobatics check.
I have advantage on acrobatics and a +2.
2 1s.
16 and a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
I just look over and see Emma still looking and start flipping. I'm just like, not this time. I will not be made a fool of again. And I'm just going to do backflips.
Hey Dad, he starts doing amazing backflips down the stairs. It almost looks like he wasn't force push and this was intentional to escape the smoke.
Hey Dad is not very intelligent, so he's like, that's not tactically sound whatsoever. Why would he try to just flip down the stairs? That's just dumb. Okay, all right, cool.
So the smoke has completely cleared, and you can see that there are 3 Jedi really remaining here. One of them, or 2 of them, up by Captain Bruntloy. The blue one that was over by Clarice. And there is one other one that has not engaged in combat that is up at the top of the stairs, but that one is marked green because that was hit with the fairy fire. So 4 in total, and it is now Hey Dad's turn. What do you do?
Okay, I am going to the stairs that like are coming down, do they have like railings on them?
There is no railing on these stairs. That's a good question.
There's no railing on these stairs. Okay. I am going to, because I'm like out of the way so that like they can't see me, but I'm going to turn like the corner to the stairs so that I'm in vision, and I'm going to make 2 attacks. I'm gonna throw a my knife looking dagger at the one that just force pushed the smoke away. So I'm throwing a dagger for 1. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
That's a nat 20. I have to ask, is this target, are they bigger than me?
They are. Yes, they're bigger than you.
All right, cool. What is the ruling on crits? How do we do crits?
Just double or max damage, right? What do you guys normally do?
We have a crit chart.
Oh, let's use the crit chart. That sounds like fun.
Crit chart. Pull it up. Sig's got it. You're muted, Sig.
I said you can't just yell at me and tell me what to do. You guys have to ask me nicely to do things.
Sig.
I'm tired of getting yelled at.
Can you please get out the crit chart now?
It's up.
Okay. Roll a D100. Hey, Dad.
A D100, you say?
Yeah.
Yes, a T100, the one with all the sides on them.
85.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. That's with a knife, right?
This is a dagger, yeah.
Okay, so was it a slashing or a piercing attack? It matters.
I would imagine it was a slashing as it's literally being thrown. Actually, no, I guess it would be...
That would be piercing.
It would be piercing because it literally sticks in you.
That is a chest and neck critical hit. It says lung pierced. -1 to combat until forever, I think.
Oh, okay, so...
That's a long shot. I don't know what that does in space, but it's probably not good.
Roll for damage.
We're on a planet.
And then this still counts as sneak attack because he didn't see me when I was doing it. All right, so that is a whoop.
He's doing Grizz math.
Oh, okay, so that is a that's 22 points of damage.
22. Okay, so what happens is as you do this attack and you throw your dagger, yes?
Mm-hmm.
You throw your dagger, which impacts this guy, and which one is it? Is it the one with the blue lightsaber?
It was the one with the blue lightsaber, yes.
Yeah, so the one that was originally striking Clarice kind of like goes to attack Clarice, who's doing all of these cool flips, and you fling your dagger at him, which just gets him right in the lung, and he just can't breathe and collapses.
Cool.
He's dead.
That's great. And then for my second, I am going to he's got Hey Dad's got like kind of like a cool like wrist gizmo-y thing, and he's going to throw another dagger that looks like almost like a hologram at one of the other ones. I'm gonna be throwing it at the one who's got like the fairy fire on them.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
And you have advantage.
I have advantage on that?
You also have a bardic inspiration.
Well, that's too many things. Okay, so that is a 17 plus 7, so that's a 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then this is they take 10 points of damage.
Okay, yeah. 10 points of damage. Good stuff. Clarice, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. So how many in total are left even then?
There are now 3.
There's just the 3 left.
Yeah, just the 3. Two by Captain Bruntloy, and then one at the top of the stairs that has not engaged you yet.
Obviously. I am going to charge the stairs. I'm just going to say, oh, this one looks extremely dangerous. I've got this one. I'm just gonna charge up the stairs. And can I get to him?
You can get to him.
Okay. I'm gonna start swinging. That's what I do, man. I'm just a barbarian. I'm
Okay.
gonna swing it up.
Roll to swing.
Okay, a 22 to hit, a 24 to hit, and an 8 to hit.
Eight misses. And what were the first two?
A 22 and a 24.
Okay. He is going as you get to the top, you're gonna notice that this guy is not exactly he doesn't look the same as all these other ones that look a little bit younger, like on the learner side. And as you get to the top, you see that this guy is like wearing much more refined robes, and he's just standing there with like his arms crossed. And as you reach him, he just pulls out from his sleeve and ignites a lightsaber and parries your first strike. Re-roll that 22.
24.
He is going to parry the first strike, but then you come around and still impact and hit him again. And then you hit him again, and then you miss on the 8. So you get 2 hits in.
So he tried to parry me, but I outparried his parrying.
No, he would have for flavor. You did parry, but you got a second strike in.
Okay, got you.
Just for flair, you made contact with a lightsaber.
Got you. Oh, I see that you are built different. Well, prepare to take all of this punishment upon you before you embarrass me in front of my friends. It's not going to happen, small man.
Okay. And he's just gonna
21 damage.
As you just kind of strike him up and down, dealing all of this damage, but it's not really enough to stagger him like it had with that last guy. You could tell this guy's clearly battle torn, and even in a couple of places that you impact, you just feel like there's something harder there than just flesh and bone. And he's just going to stop for a second, this human man, and he's going to look up at you and say, "You think you are the first to come and attack this base?"
I don't even know exactly where I'm at. I just know that I am trying to impress. There's this fucking hot chick back there who does crazy badass stuff, and I'm trying to be very cool.
I'm also going to yell out to help out clear. And Arg is not always about who comes first. It's always about who comes last. Arg.
He's going to look at all of you and
I
say,
think canonically, if they can hear me, I would not have said any of that, by the way. I just did not realize that. I thought I was way up ahead and shit.
you're like a handful of steps higher.
Well, I would have whispered that stuff then.
Okay. Wait, the Captain Bruntloy, give me a perception check.
All right, perception.
To see if you just
21.
heard- Yeah, you definitely.
Yes,
heard
I
him.
respond with, "It's not about who comes first. It's always about who comes last." Arg.
Look,
Upon-
this isn't even personal. I don't even work for them anymore. You could just surrender and go your own fucking way now.
And he's gonna like look over, having heard you said that first line. He's gonna look at all of you real quick as he's kind of like still locking blades with you. He says, "You are all sixes at best, please."
Oh, I do not think that you just did that, did you?
He's going to attack you. Is there anything else that you have?
Yeah.
No, like it's still your turn technically. So if there's anything else you can do, now's the time.
In that respect, then
You're
no.
all sixes at best, please.
I don't think you could. Maybe you could gas me up a little bit while we fight. I take it easy on you, I promise. No, okay. In my turn.
He's okay.
Really, you try to work with these people. They
It's
don't
his
like
turn.
worries.
He is going to very quickly and very like deftly just do this kind of twirl around in place and bring his lightsaber down on top of you. It's like an unnecessary twirl. Like he didn't have to twirl, but he did. And he rolls a 17 to hit you.
That hits.
And he spins around, brings his saber down, just kind of hits you right in between the neck and the shoulder. You take 12 damage, just burns very badly.
But I also take reduced damage just like him, right? So I'm just like, can I blow a kiss at him?
Yeah, you can definitely blow a kiss at him. Roll to
It
intimidate.
burns. Yeah, and I just go, oh yes, this is very spicy. just like me. Intimidation is a d20. I get +2. I rolled a nat 1.
He
Jesus fuck, man. I don't understand why I play these games. I'm 31, trying to have a happy time.
he looks at you and spits on the ground. Disgusting.
That actually really hurt my fucking feelings, man. I don't even want to fight you anymore. I'm gonna back out. Can I fucking disengage?
I'm gonna back out.
You don't have to, because to end his turn, he's gonna use one of his bonus actions that lets him opt out, and he's gonna run back to the temple.
Oh, thank God. That was not going good for my self-esteem at all.
As he reaches the temple doors, he gets on the other side and slams the doors shut.
Oh, and there's that banger. That hurts again all over.
It is Emma Royd's turn. Emma, you just watched as Clarice got
whoa,
nailed
hey,
right.
That's a perspective thing. I could have looked really cool from my perspective.
I'm just explaining what she could have seen. How she interprets it is up to her. Are you speaking for Emma Royds now? You've just seen as he's struck with that blade, and then the guy turns and runs away. It is your turn.
Wow, he kind of ran away like a little bitch. So out of all the people I see around who hasn't been fucked with yet,
there's still 2 Jedi there
that haven't been fucked with. Great. I'm gonna go up to one, and I mean, like, well, sir, it's time for me to take your kyber crystal too, and my spiritual weapon is gonna float up behind him as I produce an ice knife, and I'm gonna fucking gut and twist him as my spiritual weapon is gonna come down and try to decapitate him. So I'll go ahead and roll for both.
Just go for it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so the first one's +7. That's going to be 17 to hit, and then the other one probably misses because that's just a 10.
Yeah, the 10 misses, but the 17 definitely hits.
Perfect. So he's going to go ahead and just take a measly little 10 cold what is that? Piercing damage.
How do you please describe how you dismember this Jedi?
So I think seeing that my spiritual weapon didn't decapitate him and I didn't have that satisfaction, I'm going to take my ice knife and just start sawing the shit out of his throat until I can crack him open like a soda.
Oh my God. Captain Bruntloy, you watch as this blade starts cutting across. As this blade starts cutting through this Jedi that's near you.
Captain Bruntloy stares in amazement.
And then once he drops his saber, I'm just going to start working out that kyber crystal while they do whatever the fuck added to my little wand.
Okay. Captain, it's your turn. You just watched this.
Stick was raising his hand for what?
Oh, sorry.
I didn't realize we were still in combat. Never mind.
Oh, okay. So there's just the one left, right?
There's only one left who just is holding their blade, looking around now. This is also the same one that force pushed you, but is now
okay.
What?
I just look at her and I just kind of crack my neck and be like, hey, listen, man. I really feel really bad. Really bad that the Jedi could never have a successful and happy marriage. You know why?
Why?
Because they always end in divorce. As I cast vicious mockery on him.
Turns lightsaber around on self.
I should have been muted for that.
Vicious mockery. Okay,
Yeah,
roll damage.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Nat 20.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't affect him at all. I just go, this is kind of awkward. I look at Emma and I go, hey, Emma, this guy's making fun of me. And I give Emma a vicious bardic inspiration. Hey, this one next. This one next. See his head?
All right, well,
like a pop can, just like that one.
We'll drink his blood next.
You can drink the blood next. I'm not into that stuff.
He is, as you, is that it for your turn?
Oh, yeah, that's all you can do. Fucking bard,
Okay.
man.
So he just looks around and he's like looking up at you. He's, my brothers and sisters in the Force have fallen to a bunch of buffoons. My Jedi Master has abandoned me. And he just like kind of holds his hand up and like this kind of crackling around his fingertips starts to like ignite.
Ooh.
I'm just so angry.
Yep, there it is. Like I said, the Force. Yep.
He's gonna blast Captain Bruntley with Force lightning.
Oh shit.
He's really bad at it and rolled a 3.
I just like
I wish that...
I block it with my harmonica. I just
No,
collect it just like a conductor. Just...
No, he like goes to he thinks he's gonna like and insteed it just like static electricity happens.
As he does that, I'm just like looking at it like, hey, here's another one for you. What's the Jedi's least favorite smell?
I don't know.
Odor 66. Get him, boys.
And it's Hey Dad's turn.
Oh my gosh, Hey Dad is like, oh, all right, let's just wrap this up. So how many are left right now?
Oh, just the one.
Oh, just the one? Okay. I am going to... Do they have their lightsaber out?
Yes, yellow lightsaber.
I am going to, like, during this time, I'm gonna make my way up there, and I'm gonna pull out my sword, and I'm going to activate it, my vibro sword. And most vibro swords use electricity, but mine is releasing a lot of heat off of it. So I'm gonna go after him, and I'm gonna attack him with it.
All right, roll to attack.
That is a 13.
13 hits.
13 hits. Okay. So that is a... Where did I put my D8? Where did I... Oh, there it is. That is a 4. It's an 8 plus 6. So that is 14.
Okay. Yeah. Describe what you do.
So I take the sword and I turn it on, and almost like flames shoot out of it, if you will. And I go and then I stab him with it, and I assume that it does good damage to it as the heat kind of burns into him.
Roll for. Wait, was that damage?
That was the total of it. Yeah.
That was the total. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. As you impale him, you just like flames start kind of like, or heat just starts coming off of this thing, which you can very much feel. He is incapacitated and just kind of like collapses on the sword, overwhelmed with emotion and disappointment, and a sword through him. At which point the encounter has ended, as there is no more bad guys. Or good guys, since you guys are the...
Gonna take him off of it, seeing as that it's gonna start smelling. I don't know. Let's get that out of there.
Clarice.
Clarice will be collecting lightsabers and taking the crystals out of them.
A fine addition to my collection.
Nah, I'm just like, I saw Emma start collecting them, and I was like...
Are you racing Emma to collect kyber crystals?
I'm not exactly racing. I don't want her to notice that I'm doing it. I'm trying to be suave because I want to surprise her with them, and I don't want her to... I just want her to like see one and be like, oh, I guess this one was empty.
Give me a survival check.
Okay, I get +4 to that.
For looting.
So my favorite thing about collecting these
I got another
crystals...
fucking nat 1, dude.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I don't even know what's happening. It's on unimportant rolls. And I'm just getting embarrassed because of nat 1s.
What was Emma saying?
My favorite thing about collecting these crystals is, the fear in their eyes when they realize I'm using the soul of the very thing they love to then fucking kill them. So.
That's metal. Emma, as you go and you're harvesting these kyber crystals, as you look up ahead, you'll see Clarice is very clearly messing with one of the sabers, like hitting it, trying to like get something out of it, but is very much failing, and then ignites it on accident and then shuts it off after realizing he's turned it on.
Can I just like super not casually throw it over my shoulder?
Active or not active? Is it on when you throw it, or do you just throw it?
Not on.
Okay, yeah, you just toss it back, like disrespecting it.
I'm gonna try to catch it, as in thinking he's trying to throw it my way, and be like, "Oh yeah, thank you."
Athletics check.
All right.
Yes, I always do behind the back throw when I'm trying to make good one.
Athletics is a +1, a 16.
Yeah, you successfully catch it, and no problem.
Clarice immediately goes out of a rage and suffers 1 level of exhaustion. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit.
What
Now that like the blood finally draws out of my body and I collapse, I just go, yes, I always throw this good, and I am very dizzy now. I'm going to take a small break, friends. And I'm gonna collapse.
What does Captain Bruntloy do?
Captain Bruntloy is on a mission. His intelligence is 7, and he saw that main Jedi that was shit-talking his friend Clarice go to the top of the temple. So Captain Bruntloy is just like walking to the top of the temple. Be like, "Arg me first mates 1, 2, and 3. We must make our way to the top of the temple to take on the final Jedi that did the most of the shit-talking. Clarice, he smacked you in the neck with a lightsaber. Don't you want revenge? You should be angry still."
I am very tired at this moment in time, but I think I could.
Rage has no time to be tired, Clarice.
I'm just not very feeling angry right now at the moment, actually.
I walk back down the stairs to Clarice.
Okay.
And I kind of like sit. He's like, "How are you?" So we're like on the temple stairs. So you just like lay on the stairs, Clarice.
Yeah, I took like a little. I'm taking like a little lay down.
Yeah, I sit down next to Clarice, like kind of like.
I'm just breathing real hard.
Yeah, I sit down next to him like brother to brother talk, just like Clarice. We need to
I
have
did
a
so
talk.
much cool stuff there, but all the smoke, I don't know.
There was a lot of cool things that just happened just now. You see.
I'm really
Now,
tired after all that. I
Now,
don't
when we
usually
jumped off of
swing
that ship.
much.
We agreed that we would make a plan. We would go to the temple. You would
Right.
do the thing. We would get the stuff, go back to the ship, and take the ship, and go on and be the greatest space pirates ever known to the galaxy.
Yes, no. As long as we all stick together, I think I'll be around.
Yes, and for us to sit together, that means you must be angry, furious. We must take
I
on the
don't
Jedi who disrespected you.
Sometimes when I knit, sometimes, and
You like
I'm
to
not
knit?
very angry all the time.
Well, how about you knit these nuts and I
Actually.
ball tap him and I start running up the stairs?
Oh, you are son of... Oh, you motherfucker! I'm going into a rage.
There he is, as I
Bruntloy.
keep running up to the top of the stairs.
Captain Bruntloy, slide a hand check.
Okay.
I got really big nuts, so he has advantage.
I have expertise in sleight of hand, so...
Yeah,
Oh,
touching nuts.
Uh,
Proficiency in nut tapping.
22.
Oh, I'm in a rage.
yeah.
I'm not in a rage.
I
Just
just-
full ball
You-
tap.
I just go
damn
knit
it.
these nuts and I smack and then I run up the stairs.
You successfully nut tap him, and you run up the stairs. And where is Hey Dad right now?
Hey Dad is gonna try to get the lightsaber out of the guy he just stabbed, so they don't get the kyber crystal out of it. Because Hey Dad wants a lightsaber right now.
Okay. You successfully take the lightsaber off the guy you impaled.
Sweet.
The dust has very much settled here, and you look up and see that there is a massive temple in front of you. What do you all do? Captain has clearly run up. Are you all running to the front doors?
I don't have
No.
any choice. I'm holding my balls. I am running angrily up the stairs.
I'm walking. I'm not running to shit.
I'm following behind.
Yeah.
You guys make your way up there, but Captain Bruntloy, you'll reach there first.
Oh, yeah.
What do? You're standing right in front of these massive double doors that tower above you.
I just start pounding, just poof, 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 start pounding on the door. Hey, let us in. Friends are dead. We can talk this out. And I, like, as I say, we can talk this out, I turn around to the party and just give the most obvious and obnoxious, just like, wink. We
When
can
he
talk
turns
about it.
around, he's getting the full tackle because I finally caught up to him. He tried to be smooth. Yeah, he forgot that he ball tapped a barbarian fucking 30 seconds ago. I'm slamming him into the door as hard
I
as
don't
I
expect
can.
that at all whatsoever.
How angry are you, Clarice?
I'm in a rage.
Yeah,
I set him
give me
back
a
into his rage.
There's like
dexterity
there's like
check.
upset, mad, anger, and then like rage.
You said dexterity check?
Dexterity check on Clarice.
Dexterity. I got a +6 to that.
No,
that is
he's
a-
got to roll it.
He wants me to roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
you. Okay. Makes sense because like I wasn't paying attention, so I was just gonna say like I'll just take the fail.
I had advantage. I rolled 2 6s, so 8.
Dude, those dice don't like you.
Holy
I,
shit.
I rolled 2 different d20s.
Yeah, on that roll, which wasn't too stable, you're going to tackle into Captain Bruttenloy, and both of you collide into the door, which busts it open, and you
That was
both
the
fall
plan.
down.
As I get
into-
tackled. Yes, Clarice, let the rage flow through you.
You can all now see through as
Now
these
your dick.
doors are
Your dick
open.
good? Didn't mean to do that. Not good. Not good. I'm sorry about that. Continue.
What does Emeroids and Hey Dad do upon seeing this?
Haytad has just come to expect this as the status quo as his last mission. Haytad has been a little bit silent during the process of this, as he's kind of now not ready if he's ready. Like, he doesn't know if he's ready for a massive change in his life, and is kind of starting to go through an existential crisis at the moment.
Hey Dad is having a meltdown.
He doesn't
Okay.
know if there is another thing, like, side to him other than just being a clone trooper.
Yeah, Emeroids.
I think I'm gonna just like walk over the boys tussling, and I'm just gonna be really pulling in the force of darkness and holding that until we reach another munch of Jedi pricks to release this massive AoE spell I'd like to do.
Emeroids, give me a religion check.
Awesome. 15 plus religion. 16 total.
You feel an overwhelming kind of sensation of hatred kind of overtaking you, one that you more than likely felt once before, and you just kind of feel like your vision just kind of flickers over really quickly, and you just kind of see these images cross your mind. And it's the first one is of a clock. You just see this like old Jedi-esque clock. And then that kind of image changes and you just see a tombstone. But it's like an old kind of tombstone in a wall. And like that just kind of disappears. It's like, but you just feel boosted in anger. Like you just feel this overwhelming dark side power overtaking you. It's like, and you just kind of feel like there's these whispers around of like, destroy it, topple the temple.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that as we keep pushing through, just waiting for my moment to really shine.
All of you have made it into the entry here. Clarice and Captain are still on the ground. And before you, you see a very much a door. There is just a flat wall. There's 4 walls and a door. And it's a very large stone door that looks like it's very much sealed. And in front of it, there's a plaque on the wall that has some writing on it. Is anybody going to check it?
Yeah, I'm under Clarice, so I can't get up and check it. So,
Clarice, what are you doing?
I'm gonna get up off of Captain Bruntloy, and I'm gonna go into the room. So basically, it is a giant stone doorway.
Giant stone door.
Is there any way that it looks like to obviously open it, or is it just the writing and the plaque?
There is a
Like-
plaque with writing on it, and there's just these doors sealed in front of you.
Is there what? How are they sealed? Is there a handle? Is there a place to put your fingers? Could I get a
It-
crowbar in there?
There's
Is it
just
sealed?
it's just 2 door pulls.
It pulls.
It pulls.
I'm gonna tighten my belt of hill giant strength and spit on my fingers, and then I'm gonna look over my shoulder and get really angry, looking at my group, and I'm gonna try to force the doors.
Athletics check on disadvantage.
So I get a normal one. Excellent.
Sure.
Athletics +5. 19.
On a 19, as you go to pull, it is not budging in the slightest, and you know for a fact that it should. The more you pull on this thing, and you know for a fact you should be able to open
Like, I
this.
feel the magic coming from my belt, and it is just not budging.
And as you do that, you just see this like kind of blue luminescent kind of run between the two doors, and the plaque itself begins to light up, and the more you pull, the brighter it gets.
Wait, Clarice, wait. Arr.
I'm in a rage. I'm gonna pull.
No. I try to.
I'm just gonna yell out, lightweight, baby.
I'm trying to pull Clarice. As Clarice is pulling the door, I'm trying to pull Clarice off the door, like behind him.
As you pull on these doors, you're not hurting yourself because you rolled high enough that you're in control of your strength.
Oh, thank God.
But it is still not able. You can't get these doors open. And Captain, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get him to stop because I noticed the blue light, and I'm just like, wait, no, stop.
Emma, what are you doing while this is happening?
I'm gonna look at Hey Dad and be like, hey, you're sleuthy, shouldn't you be doing doors? I'm focused on the murder, so you wanna... I know you're going through a thing right now.
Well, first thing that popped in my head is, are we sure this isn't a push to open? Is he
He
like,
is pulling.
is he doing like I think you should leave? he's literally pulling the door hinge
It does
off.
both.
So that's the first thing that comes into mind. My second thing is I'm gonna look at the inscription that is now glowing. Can I exactly see what it says?
As you approach the inscription, it very clearly reads, "He who makes it has no need for it. He who buys it has no use for it. He who uses it has no knowledge of it. What am I?"
A riddle, I say. Can I roll? What would it be? Can I roll history to see if this riddle rings a bell?
Sure.
That's a 15.
On a 15, you've never heard of this before. Like you've never come across this before. However, you've heard that sometimes Jedi temples have riddles in them that block people from getting in.
Guys,
All right.
I
Do you
got it.
tell your party about this?
I say the riddle out loud, and I'm gonna be like, I'm coming up short on this one, guys. I really don't.
I got it.
Answer the question, Captain.
I got it. Guys, I got it.
Go.
I'm gonna pull out of my satchel like some sort of like I don't know what it'd be, like a digital like tablet of sorts that I just like kind of like attached to the door, and you see me like fiddling some buttons on it, just entering like random just like numbers and coding, as you see just like the screen flickers and flashes as I wanted to cast a spell magic on the door to see if I can like short circuit this like, I don't know, whatever's going on with the door, and see if I can get it just to open. Obviously there's some sort of like magical force-esque like trickery going on here. I just want to see if I can like just nope it. I got this.
What's the roll for it?
Dispel magic? I can read it for you.
Is there a roll? I think
it depends on you. Let's see. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
So then give me an Arcana check for it.
An Arcana check. What
With that,
okay. What do I get for Arcana? I get a +4. 10 plus 4, 14.
shit. You walk up and you just put this.
I put an iPad on the door.
You put the iPad on the door. And Clarice, because you're still pulling, all of a sudden the door just gives, and you feel like it's like the whole thing bounced back. Emma, once again, you're just gonna like kind of see that vision really quickly of that tombstone overtake, and then just kind of disappear. Clarice, you open the door.
See, told you, got it.
Well, good job. It appears that with my very impressive strength and your incredibly high intelligence, there's
bet.
nothing that will stop us on this mission.
You see that when he says insanely high intelligence, I take the iPad and I just like snap it in half and throw it behind me. I go, yep, these are good for a one-time use.
Yes, I have a jetpack just like it in my backpack.
Before you, looks like it would have had at least 2 more of these doors, but they are both broken open, leading down into what looks like it's kind of a dark hallway. And what do you all do?
Follow me if you want to live. And I'm gonna start casually making my way down there.
Hell yeah.
I say casually, but like I'm sort of gonna be sort of sneaky.
Slap
Because
on
I'm
the
not wearing
ass.
any armor except for my helmet. I'm pretty much just, American flag underwear, helmet. I'm pretty quiet.
You're just peacekeeper right now.
I don't know what Peacekeeper
You ever
is.
see?
John Cena.
I don't know what John
The-
Cena
the-
You
is.
gotta watch
John-
Peacekeeper.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Being
Okay.
kidding.
Yeah, I
Being
have no
chilly.
clue.
I am going to, on the opposite side, also try to stealth, but mainly on the opposite side to have him try to take up most of the attention.
Yeah. I don't want to be stealthy. I want these fuckers to know that I'm coming because that works to my advantage.
As a bonus
Everything I
action,
say sounds bad.
as a bonus action, could I get really embarrassed for trying to sneak now, and I pretend like I was gonna be loud the whole time?
As you start walking down the hallway, and Emma, I would assume, very prominently takes front and center walking down this hallway in front of all of you.
Mm-hmm.
You start going down, and very quickly it
Yeah.
opens up. You get to the back of this first floor temple.
I'm gonna start singing at him.
What are you saying?
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Oh, I 100%
like I'm gonna be
like, play
real
along with the
creepy.
harmonica, just like
Yeah.
matching the pitch and tone.
Put our murder to the test. Grab some Jedi, grab the crystals, and we will murder the rest.
Oh.
Fun fact: in 5th grade, when I was a soprano in the choir, they made me learn all the words to this song. I had to sing this on a on the theater stage. It was awful. The silence has just made it worse. I can say.
Do you still
Anyway.
remember it?
I hate that I fucking
Would
shared
you-
the
would
story.
you- Oh my god!
Is it
Sake opened
still
up to
there
us.
though?
No, fuck you guys. I'm just putting my walls back up. Walls up. No more personal stories from fake, bitch.
Oh,
Cool
look, he's
story,
crying.
bro.
Yeah,
Cool
fucking I know. I remember the first
story,
time I had a beer.
I wanted, so everybody's kind of done their thing. I'm gonna say like initially I like was like, yeah, go ahead, Clarice, but then I see like Emma's getting like real loud, and then Clarice is also like being like, oh, I'm getting loud too. As soon as she's done singing her song, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, just like. You see that I just Halo style slap the thing on my chest and I turn it and I turn invisible.
Captain Bruntloy, you turned invisible. However, you were playing your harmonica a couple seconds ago, so.
Yeah, I know. It was after I was done playing the harmonica. I wanted to get the
Oh,
tune in
after you're
first.
done. Okay.
Yeah,
All
after I
right,
get
yep.
the tune in, she's done singing. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna like pull out the Halo like infinite holocron thing. I stick to my chest, turn it, and I go invisible.
And as Emma finishes singing her song, you guys are going to come upon basically this big antechamber, the end of this hallway. And very clearly, it just opens up this big round circular chamber, and you could see that there should definitely be other doors here because this place is huge and you're only on the first floor. There should be something else, but it looks like it's just kind of this and nothing else. But this is a massive open circular room. That Jedi is sitting, just kind of hovering in the center of the room. And he's going to speak to you as you all enter in and Emma finishes her song. You have come here on behalf of the Empire, and you will not be leaving here. This is a sacred, safe place for Jedi and Jedi artifacts.
Emma, 3, 2, 1, go! As I pull out a bead.
Yeah. Bleh.
Ah!
Blow.
Okay. Okay. First,
Can I
everyone roll.
pretend that I had one? And I'm gonna do them. It just seems really fucked up that they're all doing this at the same time, but I didn't have. So I'm just gonna.
He feels left out.
I'm
Find
gonna
a rock.
pantomime it. I'm just gonna say, you. No, I'm just gonna throw it. I'm not gonna say the awful thing I just was gonna say.
Firstly, everyone roll initiative, and then we will calculate, and also roll your damages for this, and I'll see if it hits him.
Dex saving throw.
How many do we roll for your
8d6.
spicy balls? Okay.
I don't like any of that at all. I don't like anything. No. You got a 13 on initiative.
Let me get that. Hey, Dad.
Got a 16.
My man. Clarice.
For initiative, I got a 21.
Oh, damn.
I'm feeling it. You know, you got to make your own kind of music sometimes. That's what I've got on repeat for the last 30 minutes.
My initiative is going to be a 22.
All right, so Emeroids
Damn.
is going to go first.
Hell yeah, we're
once the
killing it.
encounter begins. However, all of you decided as he was giving his Jedi monologue and talking about how he's going to protect this Jedi temple, y'all decided to throw thermal detonators at him. So the first one is going to be a nat 20, so he takes half damage at that. Second one is a fail. The third one is a fail. I'm sorry, there's only two
There's only
because
two.
Clarice
Satan
didn't throw
actually
shit. So that's the first one is half. That's Clarice, and then the second one is Captain, which is a pass. So Emma half damage. I
right.
said the wrong
Yeah,
name.
I was like, what
Okay.
the
I said
fuck?
Clarice because Clarice. I'm thinking Clarice from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The
So-
Do you know
name.
why he named?
I
it's
have
from
no
the
idea, but he's
butterfly
going to share a
movie.
story again.
Just the fucking Hannibal Lecter thing. Isn't there a person named Clarice in there?
Yeah.
That's where it's from.
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
So let's see, I did 26, so 13 damage, the half.
Okay.
And Mindful was 28.
As the dust begins to settle from these explosions from these thermal detonators, he's still sitting there hovering in place, and he has this focused look on himself. Like he has this his eyes are closed and he's just focusing really, really hard. And we are at the top of the encounter. Emeroids, it is your turn.
I'm going to look at him and so when we did the fireball, did that inflict damage?
Oh yeah, he's covered in like nicks and scratches, but he's still alive.
Oh yeah.
He's like
so
burnt and singed, but yeah, he's still alive.
I'm gonna need him to make a wisdom saving throw of 15 as I command him to grovel.
want
Wisdom save
to
of
Also,
13.
I want to also reaction, cutting words, to reduce it by a d8. Whatever he rolls.
Roll the d8 because he just rolled a nat 20.
Oof.
Roll higher than 5.
A d8 at. That's a 6.
Shit.
Oh. Grovel.
Please describe what you do to him first.
I'm gonna go up to him as he's all
In a meditative state.
yeah.
Can I say my cutting words first, and then you do your thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I just,
As Emma slowly
yeah,
approaches,
she's approaching,
sleuthing
just
up.
like focusing. I just go, hey, buddy. I bet your mom's really disappointed in your life choices. You're not the person Mr. Rogers knew you could be.
He doesn't break a sweat.
That's it. That's the cutting words.
And Emma, what do you do?
I'm gonna approach him and I'm just gonna downward dog his head as I tell him to grovel. Then I'm going to use my what is it called? Action surge,
Yes.
my fighter thingy, and then I'm going to do inflict wounds at a 3rd level on this guy. So that is gonna be a damage throw, for a 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, and that's going to be 5, 10 damage. I'll just let D&D Beyond do its thing. So that is... It's taken ages, sorry. That's going to be 32...
Damn.
32 damage on him as he starts bleeding out of all these cuts and all of his burns. Bonus action... spiritual weapon, and I think his blood is gonna float up and turn into a blood saber, and we're gonna go ahead and attack him again. That is gonna be a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
He's just gonna go ahead and take 10 more damage.
Okay.
Hey, Clarice, hey, Dad, let's not fuck with her. All right? I think we both agree. We all three agree on that, right?
Yeah,
Right?
agreed.
Okay, cool. Just to make sure we're on the same page here.
As Clarice, you should be clear. You've just witnessed all of this, but Emma, as you impale him with the sword made of his own blood, and he's on the ground, and he was already like kind of sobbing and holding this back, like just trying desperately to hang on, to cling to life here. As you stab him, he begins to die, and as he's dying, all you hear him say, "You'll never get a holocron," and he expires on the sword of blood. With that, he's dead.
The fuck's a holocron?
That was metal as hell.
That was metal.
It is very good that the three of us threw those detonators together at the beginning of this battle.
good job,
Very well
Clarice.
done. Good tactics.
Like,
And not before skipping a beat, you hear very loudly as something falls from, as two very, very large things fall from the sky and just land in front of you, as it's these very large guardians, these robotic, made of force energy guardians just rise up and go to engage you.
oh, it's the BBEG backup plan. We killed him too fast, guys.
He was calling them.
My senses are telling me that soon we are going to be in another combat.
Well, we're still in this. We're just going to keep the same initiative roll. It is.
But my initiative was awful. I was beat by Emma. I only had a 21. I'll keep it.
God. Well, the first guardian's going to go. It lands in front of Clarice, and he's going to run up and just try to punch you twice with two of his fists. To be clear, he's hammer fisting you and rolls a nat 20 on the first one to hit.
Crit chart. Crit
Who'd
chart.
he hit?
Crit
He
chart.
hit you. I mean,
He hit-
18
I'm not
on
giving
the
you
second
my
one.
own crit chart to hit me. What is that?
That's fair as
I'm
fair.
gonna change it. You rolled a 69. I get all my hit points back. All right. Go ahead and roll a D100 for that crit.
Okay.
And it's a blunt weapon.
D100 is a 40.
Powerful hit. It says double damage, chance, shield breaks. I'm not carrying a shield.
Well, on the first strike, which is this one, double damage, it's 19. So double 19, two 19s.
Oh,
And then the second attack was an 18 to hit you, just another fist across the face,
also would hit.
which is a 13.
So 38
Plus
plus
13.
13. Okay, halved. Math. All right, got it.
And with that-
Ow! I just go. Oh, you've really embarrassed me in front of. I'm trying to do very important things right now. Maybe we can make some type of deal where you don't hit me so hard.
it just as its turn ends, you watch as its chest begins to open up and a beam begins to glow.
Oh,
I'm gonna take that for a no.
Clarice, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stick my hand in there.
Okay.
I thought about it. The intrusive thoughts won. I'm just gonna elbow deep. I'm gonna try to jam up whatever this is incalculably bad. I'm just gonna look over backwards and just be like, this is just a small sacrifice for me because I am living with my heart. Just shove my arm into his chest hole.
Okay, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I think we both need to roll some fucking dice. Constitution saving throw. That's good. 16. I got a 10 plus 6.
What you said 16?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus
It's
fucking
happened.
Christ.
You take 36 lightning damage. You stick your hand in an energy core and immediately start getting electrocuted like Bugs Bunny in Looney Tunes.
Does it melt down?
It begins to start flickering.
Oh, I'm not
very much.
letting go. This is me now.
And yes, he is. This much, as long as you're holding it, you will suffer damage, but it cannot move, and it is very
Right.
much
Okay. I'm looking pretty not good,
messed up.
but I'm alive.
Yo, damn. Yo, Admiral coming in.
What's the 200 for? I'm afraid. I'm terrified.
I think it was.
I gave him permission to
Wait.
kill
No.
any player or creature, just not the DM.
It was $200 to kill these guardians for a backup BBEG.
They're dead. I survived.
So
Release Vecna.
what happens is, Clarice, you shove your hand into this temple guardian, which causes the thing to start overloading and explodes. But as it explodes, Clarice, you get knocked back a little bit. The head of this just blows off. Its body explodes, but a beam of lightning blasts from this one and impacts the other one, which causes that one to melt down the same way.
The BBEG better be fucking horse, man.
My arm is like almost melted away, by the way, guys, just for visual understanding. I've lost most of the feeling in my right arm.
And Admiral, Clarice, plus Admiral and the Force have successfully destroyed these Tomb Guardians.
Admiral is the Force. I'm just its spokesperson.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. And
Did you see
so-
that right before I get... I'm gonna fall asleep.
As this is happening, I need Hey Dad to give me a perception check.
you got it.
Horse.
Perception.
Horse.
Oh yeah, that's a 5.
You
That was
see
a
nothing. You're too preoccupied. You see nothing. I need Captain Brontloy to roll a perception check, please.
Revenge of the Ketamine Horse. Perception. 15.
As you turn around and look back down the hallway that you had come from, you see a silhouette in the doorway. There's more than one person there. What is that? That looks like some kind of a horse, but there's something riding the horse.
I just tap at everybody. I'm like, guys, we gotta go right now. We gotta go right now. I heard about this.
Wait a
I heard about this.
second.
Not good.
Captain Brontloy, is that a stone on top of the horse?
What?
Oh
It's
god,
not a stone. It looks more like a boulder.
it's not a boulder. It's a rock.
And up close, you watch as a very large, prominent Clydesdale horse just comes clopping in. It wears a tag that says Horse TCC on it at Twitter. And riding upon its back is a boulder labeled Susan.
Oh god, fucking damn it.
I'm glad that I knew that was coming, but nobody else fucking did.
I thought the silhouette was gonna be the Yoda that we fought in stakes. It's the Revenge of the Yoda Horse.
Smuggle ketamine, I must. Replaced by a boulder, I am.
I need everybody here to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I'm unconscious.
Oh my God.
I'm not rolling shit.
I got an 18 on my con saving throw.
That's also an 18 on the Constitution.
Okay. If you rolled 15 or higher, who rolled 50 higher than a 15?
I didn't roll.
He's
You
unconscious.
failed.
Do I get to roll being unconscious for
You're-
being buff?
Roll at disadvantage.
Hell yeah. I have 15.
15. Meets it, beats it. Clarice, technically, you take half. Emma, I think you're the only one.
Is Clarice at 0? Like you're unconscious?
I passed out, but I'm not at 0.
Oh, I thought you were at like unconscious.
I
Okay,
might be.
okay.
I might be now.
Oh, okay.
As the horse comes trotting in, and you just see this rock upon faceless, emotionless, nothing to be discerned its motivation or why it's here. You just see as like a kind of energy emerges upon the top of it, and just a kind of storm of electricity begins to fill the room and strikes all of you with a force storm. Which max damage is 18 points. If you rolled above 15, you take half, so 9.
Yeah,
First
I
time
did
gotten hit
not.
tonight.
And you just
got-
hear from the horse.
I wake up and spit out some blood and go, it appears that my time is not done here. And I'm just going to pull out my blaster and lay there on the ground still. But I'm holding my blaster now.
As this attack ends, all you can see is a very dark robe, like, emerges over Susan,
Soothing this Sith.
as it is very clearly Emperor Palpatine cosplay. And now, with that, it is Hey Dad's turn. We haven't finished a single round of combat, mind you, just to let you know, for this battle.
Hey Dad has gone from like existential crisis to mental breakdown, but we roll with it. Hey Dad is going to try to re-stealth himself if he can even find like an area that he can try to like get behind or to just evade eyesight.
Okay.
And that is a 16.
16 to stealth out of the way.
Yeah.
You successfully hide behind the destroyed temple guardians.
That works for me.
Okay. Captain, you see a giant horse and a stone.
All right, guys. All right. I've heard about this horse. I've heard about this rock. The creatures of legend all through the galaxy. I heard that rock fucked somebody and had a child, and they're off in a land far, far away. But that's not the point. We're here now. We gotta stop this rock. We gotta stop this horse. We gotta get the fuck off this planet immediately. I step forward in front of everybody. I stand in front of Clarice. I look down at his half-naked self and burnt off arm, and I say, "Don't worry, my friend. I got you." As I pull up my harmonica and I just... I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. As I blow into the harmonica, you see it begins to light up in different, like, LED, just, like, lights, and just flashes. Doof, 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 doof. Rave style as I cast Hypnotic Pattern, which is a third different cube within range, which is going to be the horse and Susan, the boulder. They have to make me a wisdom saving throw. And I would like to... before you roll...
Both of them failed.
Never mind. Okay. For each... wrong thing. Hypnotic Pattern. You create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air within 30 feet cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So they're incapacitated and they have a speed of 0.
Incapacitated and a speed of 0?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
I just look and
Here
go,
we go.
I go, so like,
Oh shit.
we just dip. We just grab the shit and go.
do you do this? Wait, what's the spell called that you did?
Hypnotic pattern.
Okay. On a hypnotic pattern, what happens is that you start to channel energy in front of you. And Captain Bruntloy, you've never felt this way before, but there is so much energy in this room. You feel like you're connected to something spiritual that you've never been connected with before. It feels odd.
Feel something in my pants, everybody.
You feel just...
It tingles.
You feel a tingling, a calling, if you will. And with that, you just have this overwhelming power as you hit this series of creatures with this hypnotic pattern. But there's an after effect that follows through with it as just a burst of energy just flies from your hands, striking Clarice. Clarice, a light appears above you.
Oh,
and you
what is
feel
this sexy feeling?
As
I'm coming over my body.
I look at Clarice, I go, call me Ray, because I'm healing people for no fucking reason. Let's go.
Clarice, you've never felt better in your entire life. You have suffered very much so in this entire battle. You've been hurt, beaten, and yet you've been embarrassed in front of emeroids. And yet, with this overwhelming power and tingling sensation, you've never felt stronger in your life. You are at maximum hit points and maximum stats for your next attack.
I jump up and I just go, run away and take the stuff? No. You said we are here to take everything, Captain Bruntloy. You said that we are going to be the greatest pirates that have ever ruled the
You know
world.
what, you got me there.
I will
Not
follow
gonna
you
lie.
into the
Not gonna
darkness,
lie.
my
Not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. Fuck yeah. I grab him, I pull him up, and I just give him like the predator handshake. I pull him. We fucking got you. Got me there. When you're right, you're right. And I look at her and I'm like, but
check him.
let's. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's
Wait, you
fucking fair.
And I nut check him.
Wait, is that timeout? What are you?
When he goes to hug me, I just
Give me an
right
insight
there.
check real quick.
I didn't know it was happening. How could
Yeah.
anybody have known?
Yeah,
I made the decision immediately.
baseline
no
insight check
thought.
from Clarice.
Oh shit.
I love
insight.
The epic music going is pretty good right
yeah,
now.
I got a 14 for insight.
Clarice, you don't know your own strength when you nut chuck Captain Bruntloy.
I have a strength of 21,
Oh, okay, you got me.
and
You
I'm
got me,
hyped
sir.
up right now.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
Uppercut.
It's just.
Captain Bruntloy, your body physically leaves the ground.
The force is with me. Oh, God.
It's like that scene from Always Sunny in Philadelphia where he just picks up the bird.
Yeah, when you punch me in the nuts and I get fist lifted into the air by you, my voice immediately just goes, ah! The force is with me.
He sounds like he just inhaled helium.
Okay, everybody, it appears that the creatures are incapacitated for the next minute. So like,
Captain, I'm sorry. No, it's not Clarice's turn yet. Technically, no,
It's not.
It is not your turn.
That was all flavor.
That was
Yeah,
very
that's all
much
flavor,
flavor.
yeah.
It is Emeroids' turn, who just watched as Clarice was super boosted with the Force.
Oh,
Emma, you see
did I
that?
miss?
You see that?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That rainbow's coming out of my
Very-
hands.
That explains a lot, actually.
You see, now that Captain Bruntloy could never end up with you, Emma, because you are so cool.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look away.
I was never trying to.
So-
Okay.
So we can't kill them, right? Right?
Well, I mean,
We're
we
just
can.
taking-
Just saying, like, we can like think about this tactically, because like if you look, they're high as a kite right now. Like it looks like they're on ketamine or something. Like it's kind of ironic.
There's no visible discernment or emotion coming off of either of them.
Yeah. So like, let's just like plan this tactically, figure it out. Press tech. We can just jump in all at one time, and just go ham.
Did they have
Oh.
any ships?
You
Like, do
look-
they have their keys laying around?
As you look past them, you see a Gauntlet starfighter sitting right outside the front door.
I'm just, I'm gonna be like, yes, I think that this will fit my personality quite well in the new world. Maybe you guys should come with me. I'm going to find the keys. I'm
Clarice,
just gonna run ahead.
you recognize that ship instantly because that's a Mandalorian ship.
I've always wanted to walk the path and find a small child and go on adventures across the universe as I slowly acquire precious metals to make myself more strong. Excellent. I'm going for it.
So while they're alluding to their thing, I'm just gonna hold the dark side over these two incapacitated individuals, and once the time is done, I'm gonna release the darkness upon them.
Yeah, I have it. It's active for a minute, so I guess we can just kind of plan how we want to go about things. But Captain Brutloy has a brain blast for a minute. He goes, Clarice, have you heard the legend of the Winnebago?
I do not know of this Winnie of Bago that you speak.
A long time ago in a galaxy not that far away, actually, like one system over, there was a Winnebago that crashed into a ketamine factory and killed everybody in sight. I look at the Mandalorian ship, and then I look at the horse and the boulder. Then I look at the Mandalorian ship, and I look at the horse and the boulder.
Do you think that perhaps Emma would be impressed if I run the spaceship into them?
I get very
close
what you're
to
saying?
him,
and I go, I think Emma will be most impressed if you run the spaceship into that horse and boulder.
Do you think she's digging this vibe?
I think she's gonna dig the vibe when she sees how brave and strong you are when you ram this ship right up their pee holes.
Okay, you know
What?
You know what? You know what? Maybe I did find the keys. Maybe I could try. You don't think I'll get hurt, perhaps?
No, not at all. Nothing at all can go wrong from doing this. If
Yeah, those
anything,
Mandalorian ships are known for safety. I'm
Yeah.
getting in.
nothing ever goes wrong with them.
Is there a... Yeah. I'm going to get in the spaceship, and I want to draw something with the smoke, and then crash it into whatever awful shit Emma's doing. I'm jumping in with the ship.
So to be clear, you go inside the ship, and you see very clearly that there's like a sign there with an eagle on it that just says Captain Lone Star. You take a seat.
This sign can't stop me. I do not know how to read.
You sit in the cockpit. You power up the ship. And please describe for me, are you flying it through the temple?
Yeah. So imagine hitting a toddler with a Walmart shopping cart, like at a sprint. I'm not saying it's okay to do it. I'm just saying imagine it real quick for the visual aid. I'm going to attempt to do that.
No! God damn it!
Nothing I said was wrong. It doesn't break TOS. We're keeping it. You guys in the chat, if you don't like it, you've never seen a kid hit by a Walmart shopping cart at any speed at all. So get over it.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
That's the game plan, to just like
1 sec. Everything.
as
There we go.
fucking hard as possible.
Ooh.
Nightbots, be sure to like the video while you're watching it. Nightbot, you so totally fucking rock, sport.
As you power up the ship, you turn it, and roll me a
I would like to punt them with the metal vehicle.
So roll me a sleight of hand with an immediate nat 20, so whatever it is plus your modifier, because your stats are 100% maxed. You can do no wrong. Clarice's new name is Mary Sue, and you take off and fly down the hallway and slam right into the horse.
Cool guys do not wear seatbelts.
I need everybody else in this room to give me a dexterity saving throw, or also get
even me. I led him to the ship.
You said sleight of hand for me.
Sleight of hand for you, yes.
No, wait, not us.
I got a 15 for sleight of hand, and I'm coming in
35.
hard.
18 plus 6, whatever this, 24? 24.
Captain, okay, Captain's good. What did Emma get?
18.
Emma's also good. What did Dad get?
Muted.
Are you muted?
25.
Okay, yeah, you all see it coming. Woof. However, the horse and Susan definitely did not see it coming, as the Clydesdale just kind of gets flung into the air and splats on the ground. The boulder gets flung and hits through a window and goes flying out the window, and the Emperor Palpatine cosplay just kind of floats down and lands on top of Emma.
Yeah, I like that robe. It suits you.
And with that, you guys just hear a very loud, or a very, I should say, very soft and then very loud sound as Van Halen's Dreams comes on playing in the background as we end tonight's one-shot special. The credits will roll to Van Halen's Dreams. It's a Power Rangers reference. And to close out the show, what will you guys do as this comes to a finale?
What was the loot?
Yeah, what do we get from that?
Yeah.
Other than this dope-ass spaceship.
Oh, it's
And
a
this dope-ass
holocron that
rope.
has all of the locations to Taco Bell's. All of the Taco Bell locations are preloaded into this holocron.
I have one very, very important question.
What?
Are these Taco Bells good at what they do? Because I went to Taco Bell this morning for breakfast, and I didn't get my sauce when I asked for sauce. I never get my sauce when I ask for my sauce at Taco Bell. It's like 50-50. Do they give the sauce when I ask for sauce?
Give me a religion check real quick.
A religion check to see if the Taco
Religion
Bells are
check.
good?
I said what I said.
It's a raw roll for me?
The raw roll.
11.
It's like a 50-50.
Yeah, good enough for me.
It's like all Taco Bells. You don't know.
I've been dealing with 50-50. I've been dealing with 50-50 Taco Bell since I was 7. Let's go.
And I'd just like to go around the table and see what would you do immediately after this. You are free of the Empire. You have taken this Jedi Temple. You've killed the Temple Guards and all of the Jedi in it. Horse is dead, struck by a Walmart shopping cart, and Susan is nowhere to be found.
Horse has died like 12 fucking times since we introduced Horse. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I guess I would sort of just talk to the crew in general and just say, I have spent all of my life trying to become great individual, and now I have cool ship, fun friends, and I don't know what to go from here. Maybe it is my job to drive ship. For you guys at all times, perhaps? Maybe all the time we stick together as a team. Maybe we cut arms a little bit, get some blood together, and fucking swear on it. Maybe we stay friends. Maybe we should swear on it now.
Captain Bruntloy, while Clarice is giving this monologue / speech, is just finding paper, newspaper, magazine, whatever he can find in this ship that's foldable, bendable, paper or anything, and making little captain hats for everybody so they can make their blood sacrifice on it and smear the blood on the side of the captain hats.
This is exactly what I was thinking about. This is much more romantic, actually. I was going to say we use our face. But this is good. Hey, who has a knife? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna my dude's gonna spend the rest of his time trying to be employed under Emma, but not letting Emma know that he wants to be. For the rest of time exists.
And what does Emma do?
I think we're gonna go around the galaxy robbing the shit out of other temples and murdering a bunch of nice pricks, for
here I go killing again.
because everybody seems like they had a really fun time and we were all worried about our living situation. So it's like job security, right? So
Pirates. Pirating. Yep.
mhm.
Hey, Dad. What does Hey Dad do?
Hey Dad pulls out a pack of smokes, and he pulls out a cigarette or a death stick. I'm sorry, and he just stands there and looks at the scene that is displayed in front of him. He's never seen a horse before, unless one get hit by a spaceship. He doesn't know where the future holds for him, but he accepts that this is what's going on now.
And with that, we close off the adventures of the Tactical Cringe Company. Thank you for watching. Good night.
Tactical Cringe Company. Oh, Jesus Lord. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining. Let's do quick goodbyes because it's getting late. David, DM of choice tonight. What you got?
Yo, I'm David over on Proto Topics here on the YouTube, and we're super excited to be launching some new content within the next couple of weeks. Lawyers and Dragons is coming back over on YouTube/Hogue Law, which will not be nearly as R-rated as this. I can guarantee that. Super excited about that. Fayetteville Comic Con next week. We will be streaming here on the Cantrip Cast at 11 a.m. I think it's 11 a.m. on EST on Saturday, April 22nd, live and in person with IRL Power Rangers actors. Very excited about that. We will see you there. Please join the live stream. Come through for that. It's really important that we all get on there in real time when it's live.
Yeah. Tom.
Hey, I'm Tom. You may not know me because I've never been here before, but I go by the Ear Emperor on my socials, where you could find me on TikTok and Twitch and Instagram and all those good social places. That's who I am. Why the Ear Emperor, you say? Well, not enough said. That's me.
You know what? The best thing you can do is lean into it.
It's the only thing I can do. I've been dubbed it by the internet.
No, you got to lean a little bit. If you stood straight up, the wind might catch you and take you the fuck away.
Oh, well, I can fly. I can do so many things with them.
Christ. All right, Sky, what you got?
I'm Sky McSparkle on YouTube. You can find me making content there. You'll have to look at my face and listen to really bad dad jokes, but it's fine. You'll live, maybe.
Maybe. And Steakums, give us a fact of the day.
When you break down the collagen in a horse over time, you can make a very powerful glue to help bind things together in times of trouble. I am not allowed in 3 Walmarts in North Carolina. Instant callback. I'm here every Wednesday.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next time with the Cantrip Cast. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.